Now, on to a bit more serious question. Mr. Robert Trace asks, basically, what is you guys' formula for being, how should I say, financially responsible as being musicians? I remember there was an article I read where Bun B was talking about most people that are musicians, or if they're looking to work in the music industry, should look at even having like 2 jobs. So is that something that you guys have had to do, or do you recommend that? How does one stay financially balanced in this whole game?
I mean, it's difficult, but I think, sell yourself. You know, if you're really committed to being a musician and being an artist, you have to figure out a way to sell that. And now it's so much easier to do so that, of course the money isn't going to be the greatest, and you will have to, maybe work a part-time job or do things on the side, but
I still work a part-time job. Luckily it's with my family, you know what I mean, but I still work. I still am at the front counter taking orders, doing whatever. It's not necessarily like, oh yeah, we're just making all this money and da 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 da. It's not really about that, especially, because how we chose to do what we do, we definitely chose the long road. Clearly we could have been doing what the hell ever, just to be out there. A lot of people do that, but we wanted to really, really do things our own way. So
we wanted to be in control of our destiny, to be able to really make it to a point of like crazy money and say we did it our way, we did it ourselves. That's been important to us. So yeah, it's hard sometimes, but somehow the universe just is amazing, and it always comes around. Like you know, if you're really doing what you love and you're living your life right by fulfilling your dreams, whatever that is, it always works out. So that's how we're able to keep doing it, because it's like we're obviously supposed to be doing it, or else I guess we would be doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, make it happen. Shit.
Yeah, I think
you gotta work a job. Don't feel bad because you're an artist and you're doing shows and people know your name and you're still working a job. Get your money, pay your rent. That, you know what I'm saying?
And then tell them about
to live. But
tell them about the next show you're doing.
Right. I used to do that. I would work all day. We go to the studio all night, and I basically go home and change clothes and like go back to work. Yeah. It's a grind. It's a hustle.
Work. Okay, time for a little game. It's going to be the word association game. I'm going to point to each one of you back and forth. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say a word, and you say the first phrase that comes to mind about that word or that phrase. Okay? Ready? Starting. And Charlie Sheen.
Craze.
Coca-Cola.
Egypt.
Bravo.
Goddamn.
Michael Jackson.
Rest in peace.
Ah, nigga dead.
Kanye West.
Craze.
Come on, man.
Jimi Hendrix.
Amazing.
Fire.
Music industry.
Craze.
Do it yourself.
Hollywood.
Craze. That's the word that pops up for all of this.
More Coca-Cola.
I can't think of the last one. Oh, come on. Eve, think of the last one.
Libya. Gaddafi.
Boo.
And something fun and light.
Hiss.
Hiss.
Hiss. Boo hiss.
I try not to be political, but
Somebody asked me actually another question about you guys' view on politics and social uprisings that are happening right now. Do you guys really get delve into that too
I'm
much?
all about slapping bitches and drinking 40 ounces. Man.
Yeah, my mom told me there's 3 things you don't talk about: religion, politics, and OJ. So
we're gonna round this off. Very last question, of course, asked last time when I asked you guys your advice to other artists and creative people. Both of you guys, actually completely separate from each other, said, sticking to your guns and doing what you feel is right. Do you want to add anything else on top of that? Anything else, or is that pretty much what it comes down to?
Doing what you feel is right is. I often think that that's the hardest thing to listen to. even though it's like, okay, everybody wants to do what's right, but people don't really listen and people don't really do what that voice tells them to do.
Because it's so easy to do it the other way.
Yeah, just to do what somebody else tells you to do, or what you think somebody else is going to be cool with, or whatever. But I mean, regardless, everybody's going to tell you no. Everybody's going to tell you no. So if you approach things with, I don't care if everybody tells me no, you're going to be great. You're going to be golden. Because you're not going to care anymore. It's just like, I don't care what anybody says.
Because how do they know?
Dude, didn't
Like, nobody knows. And so, like, if you don't know, they probably don't know. It's
Have
just
to-
this industry is full of doubters, and that's why everybody's going to tell you no, because people are like, because it wasn't their idea first.
Or
if
because-
they had come up with the idea, they'd be saying, yeah, this is going to blow. But they didn't, and it's coming from you, and they don't think you know anything because they're managers or they're A&R people, they're so-and-so, and I've done this for 20 years.
Or because
That
you're
doesn't
just
mean
new.
shit. Like, especially now, it's just a brand new day. There's no such thing as rules. There's fuck contracts. That shit is obsolete because it's like, just do you. There's no contract. There's nothing telling you that you cannot be a free person and do what you want to do with your talent. I don't give a fuck how much somebody paid you. Do you. That's it.